Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan challenge day 22. Today we're going to be learning 5 new words. They are Furqan, Wahi, Wafa, Wahab, and Anfal. The first word, Furqan, comes from Farq. Fa, Ra, Qaf. Now, Farq means difference or differentiate. Faraqa means different, differentiate, separate. So Furqan is that by which it's the exaggerated form, is that by which a difference is made. Okay, that by which a difference is made. So Al Furqan, for example, is the Quran. It separates, right? It separates the truth from falsehood. It's come here to be the criterion by which, right, everything is separated. So the truth becomes very clear, and the falsehood and everything else becomes very clear as well. So it separates them. So it's the Furqan, right? You also have Farouk, Omar Farouk, right? He was called the Farouk, right? He's very adamant about separating the truth from falsehood, right? To make the truth known. The next word, which is Wahi. Now, Wahi, okay, yuhi ba'duhum ila ba'din, is to inspire. Now, when you're talking about two people or what have you, it's more like they're kind of whispering secrets between them, right? And then obviously you have the Wahi that comes down from Allah to the prophets, right? We call that Wahi. This is divine inspiration, right? Divine inspiration, right? See, it's also in a sense secret, because it was between him and the divine, right? And then he shares it, right? He shares of that which he's supposed to share, and other things that he's not supposed to share, he doesn't tell us, right? Or he tells us when it's supposed to come, right? But when he's supposed to tell us at the right time. But it's between those two, right? It's in between, and it's not just something that's announced publicly, right? It's not announced publicly. It's between those two. So Wahi, Yuhi, Awha, Yuhi. Awha and Waha are of the same meaning, right? Yuhi ba'duhum ila ba'd, right? Or you can say Yahi, or Yuhi, okay, with same meaning, right? وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَى أُمِّ Musa, we're talking about Moses when his mother was inspired, right, to put him in a basket, right? When she gets scared of what could happen to him, right? When she's worried about him, put him in a basket, I will take care of him, right? So that was inspired to her, right? So divine inspiration. The next word is Wafa. Now Wafa, Yafi, is to realize something, and also Awfa is of the same meaning. وإبراهيم الذي وفى, also with the shadda, with the same meaning as well. وإبراهيم الذي وفى ألا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى, right? To realize something, right? To make sure that something has come to fruition, right? And not, for example, say something and then go against it, or say that you're going to do something and then not get it done, right? You make a promise, you get it, you fulfill that promise, right? To realize, to fulfill. وَيُوفُونَ بِعَهْدِهِمْ إِذَا عَاهَدُوا, right? One of the descriptions of a mu'min, they fulfill their promises when they actually make a promise. You make a promise, you realize that promise, and you don't. The next word is Wahab. Now Wahaba Yahabu is to give, to gift, but to gift without expecting something back. So yeah, for example, in Surah Maryam, where the angel comes to Maryam alayhi salam, and and obviously she's scared. He says, لِأَهَبَ لَكِ غُلَامًا زَكِيًّا, right? To gift to you a pure child, to give to you a pure child, right? We're talking about Jesus alayhi salam, Isa alayhi salam, right? So a gift without expecting something back, right? And then you have obviously وَوَهَبْنَا لَهُ إِسْحَاقَ وَيَعْقُوبَ. Allah gifted Ibrahim alayhi salam Ishaq or Yaqub. From that you have Wahhab. Wahhab is then the exaggerated form of that as well, because that's the person that constantly gives. A gift will be Wahhab or Wahb with sukun on the ha. And there's also Hiba. Hiba is also a very popular name for a girl, right? So you have that. That's a gift. So, and then you have Wahhab, which is a very generous person that's always giving gifts. So Allah is Al Wahhab, right? Abdul Wahhab, right, is a name we know of, right? And then you have, from that you have Al Mawhub. Mawhub is somebody that has been given a gift. So Ibrahim in this sense would be Mawhub because he's been given a gift, right? And we also use it nowadays. You use it as well for somebody that has been gifted, and talented, right? Has a gift, has a knack for mathematics, or has a knack for playing a game or whatever you say. Who a Mawhub, right? He a Mawhuba, right? Because they have been gifted something from Allah, right? The next word is Anfal. Now, Anfal comes from Nafal. Nafal is extra. Nafal is extra. Okay? Nafal in its pure sense is extra. Right? Nafal, like I said, is plural of Anfal. Anfal, which is the Ghanima, the spoils of war. Nafal, Anfal, being the plural of that, is the spoils of war. Right? It's called that because Nafal, like you said, it means extra. Right, and this was not allowed for people before, right? This idea of picking up spoils, right? Taking up the what is left after you've done your fought the good fight. So this was then allowed afterwards, okay? And this one then becomes an extra reward for the fighters because for those that fight doing the good fight, because they've already been guaranteed, right? If their intention is good and what have you, they've already been guaranteed a reward. But then this is an extra reward they can then take home, which might be whatever gold or whatever might be, or horses or whatever might be around to be found. Right. So this is extra. This is an extra gift from Allah that Allah has allowed you to take. Right. And the same, and we saw with that with Ibrahim alayhi salam, وَآتَيْنَاهُ إِسْحَاقَ وَيَعْقُوبَ نَافِلَةً. Right. So he gave him Ishaq, which is what he asked for, but then he added Yaqub as an extra gift from him, right? Allah gives as he wills, right? So he gave him this extra one. You asked for this, I gave you this, right? So that, let's say that was a must. But what I'm going to give you extra than that. I'm going to give you Ishaq. I'm going to give you Yaqub, as an extra to that, right? And we all know Ishaq and Yaqub were both prophets, and he even gave birth to another prophet, Yusuf alayhi salam, right? And obviously his lineage went down, and more prophets came down from the lineage of Ishaq, right? So it was just a gift that kept on giving, right? So that's that.